We're going to have a very important vote at 11:30 today that really determines whether we want to move forward to stop tax incentives right now that encourage jobs to be shipped overseas and instead replace them with incentives to bring jobs back, or whether the same policies that have cost us over 4.7 million jobs, manufacturing jobs in the last decade, are allowed to continue. It's a very basic question.
During the Bush administration, just those 8 years, we went from 17 million manufacturing jobs to 12 million manufacturing jobs, a decline of 30%. Corporate America continues to shut down plants in this country, throw American workers out on the street, and then move to countries like China, Mexico, Vietnam, and other low-wage countries where they pay workers there a fraction of the wages that they pay workers in the United States. In my view, if large corporations want the American people to purchase their products, and they most certainly do, the time is long overdue for them to start building plants in this country to produce those products and hire the millions of American workers who are capable of doing that work. A nation that cannot produce the products that it consumes and becomes more and more dependent on other countries for what it needs is not a country, in my view, that is going to remain a major economic power. The legislation that we're debating today, the Creating American Jobs and Ending Offshoring Act, is a good first step.
We're in a global economy, we know that. What we want to export are products, not our jobs. What we are talking about is shutting down loopholes, bringing jobs back. This is about whose side you're on, whether or not you're fighting for the middle class in our country and creating jobs in our country, or whether or not you're going to continue to lose tax dollars, American tax dollars, subsidizing jobs going overseas.
You go out and you ask the American workers of this country whether they think it is appropriate that corporations who dismantle their plants and ship them abroad are able to take that as a tax deduction. Republicans can call it anything they want. I think most Americans believe that is utter nonsense.
Bottom line, we want to stop shipping jobs overseas, and we want to make it in America. That's not a slogan. That's about the middle class of this country, making things in America, adding value to it, and creating and rebuilding the middle class that has been so important to America.